हर दिन की शुरुआत जोश के तड़के के साथ मेरे साथ
Morning. I'll be there. 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. Be with me.
Now the next degree goes to Sri Deepak from Bangalore. Deepak is the founder and chairman of Kingdom College.
Hey world, 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by me and sponsored by the Kingdom College, preparing you for life. I am Deepak here, and my life is beautiful, and I stay on top of the world because I work as worship. There was an old man who never used to like this neighboring young man in his society. Jealousy is a common emotion which most people have in life. And somehow this elderly person could not take that the young man was quite famous in society. So he started speaking little wrong about him, telling everybody he's sort of a robber, thief, he steals things and blah 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 blah. How you know when you don't like somebody and you hate somebody and you don't enjoy somebody's success, you start speaking wrong, bad, your own assumptions, perceptions, conclusions, whatever it may be. But a lot of people speak bad about others, and this person also. It so happened that one day there was a robbery in that society. Some theft happened, and since this word has already been spread, this young man was caught. He pleaded that he is not the one, come on. But since everybody's mind was filled with the rumors, the bad things about this man, so he was caught. So inquiry started, investigation started. It all happened in the court, and that was found out that when the whole investigation happened, the rumors were spread by this old man, and that's how everybody made this perception that this young man is the thief. So the old man was made to appear in the court, and the judge said, what you did was not right. So do one thing till we find out what sentence to give to you. All that bad you have spoken about this person on different papers, write it down, small chits. And he was made to write. So he wrote all that he has spoken bad about the person in last all the time. A lot of chits happened. Then they just said, do one thing. Go in the streets of your society today and spread it randomly on all the street, in the entire streets. The old man had no other choice because he was caught. He went and dropped randomly chits on the streets of his society. Just that tomorrow we will give you the sentence, the punishment for what you did. And the next day, old man came in the court, and they just said, your punishment is now you go back in the same street and collect all the chits that you have put it there, dropped it there. The old man was surprised. What punishment is this? He went, came back with only few chits because all other chits have been, because of the breeze or the wind, would have randomly spread, God knows where all in the society. He came with few chits. He said, my lord, I could only get these many chits. And then the judge said, this is what happens when you spread rumors. This is what happens when you speak ill, bad about somebody behind their back. Now, all that you have dropped yesterday, God knows who all would have received it, where all it would have gone, and you have no control over whatsoever. And for no mistake of this young man, so much bad has happened to him, so much bad name he has got, such a bad image this boy would have got now just because of your whatever reason was, jealousy, hatred, anger, frustration, whatever it may be. That's what happened. How true. One thing which I always told everybody around me is this: please ensure you will not speak bad about anybody behind their back. If you don't like somebody or something about somebody, go and tell to the person. One of the biggest challenge for all of us in relationships or with people is this: we don't talk to people, we just talk about the people. And all of those who have this habit of talking about the people, especially when it comes to bad, wrong, negative, will do more harm to everybody, not one person, including themselves. They won't understand this. What goes around comes around. The best thing which I have practiced in my life is don't talk about people, talk to the people. Yeah, something with people, talk to people. You don't like something about somebody, talk to the person. Don't talk about the person because that may be your perception, that may be your assumption. And if you are going to make your assumptions and perceptions as your conclusions and make them as your belief, God help. And in the process, the other person may not have been wrong at all, but just because you perceived it like that, you know how much harm you have done to somebody without your knowledge, intentionally or unintentionally. The best practice with people is don't talk about people, talk to people. To talk to people, you need courage. Any coward can speak behind the back about the person. Big deal. Any coward can do that. It needs courage to talk to the person and speak about it. But I was just thinking, as this beautiful incident I shared with you, how beautiful it would be if the old man would have been given a punishment that to write all the good you know about the person on different notes, and then as a part of your punishment, all that good which is there about the person, which you know and which the world speaks about, write on different chits and go and spread in the same streets. And next day, you don't know, the wind would have taken the goodness of the person to so many places, to so many people. And what a beautiful gesture could have been. Instead of giving a punishment, this could have been a punishment. How beautiful. So in case if you ever have spoken bad about anybody in behind them, why not, as a prayashchit, as to yourself to come out of that guilt, why not, even if you don't have the courage to go and tell the person, I spoke bad about you behind you, do one thing as a part of your own personal punishment. Prayashchit bolke, write down all the good or speak all the good about the person which you have heard about, which you know about, and talk to every possible person about the person. And that can be the best way to come out of, in case you have ever spoken bad about somebody to somebody. Gossips, rumors will kill a relationship, a family, a society, a country, a nation by itself. That's a termite in our lives. A mental termite called gossips and rumors and backbiting behind somebody, speaking bad, can we change into speaking good about people on their back. And if something is not okay, tell to the person directly with the courage. And with courage, speak good about everybody behind their back. A simple policy, a simple philosophy, a simple principle, a simple value which I want to practice and which I always practice. I'll always speak good about the person behind the back. And if something is bad, I'll tell to the person on the person's face, even if it is hurting for a moment. With this belief, let's begin the day. Here we go. There. I believe I can. I believe I am. I believe I can. The guys go, set and go. There is this power. There is this power which can heal you beyond all the order. There is this higher which can fulfill all that you desire. There is this abundance that can create in your life a lifetime of resurgence. Yes, it's nature, the purest expression of God. But you need to connect to it, relate to it, dissolve in it, and evolve from it. I will help you. Come with me for these 3 days of nature experience, nature energy, nature power, top of the world, and come back resolved in your health, wealth, relationships, career, and your future, and live life complete, fulfilled, holistic, to the fullest. In true sense, live life on top of the world. Come. This is your beautiful chance, and don't miss this chance. It's a one-of-a-kind experience. Never anywhere in the world. Yes, it's top of the world.